As part of BBB's Give.org Building Trust series, we're here today with Lindsay Jones, President and CEO, National Center for Learning Disabilities. How are you, Lindsay?
I'm well. Thank you, Art. Nice to see you.
Lindsay, tell me about the mission of the National Center for Learning Disabilities.
Great. Our mission is to improve the lives of the 1 in 5 children and adults with brain-based learning and attention issues, like dyslexia or ADHD. We do this by empowering parents and young adults to be advocates, transforming schools, and fighting for equal rights and opportunities.
Lindsay, I imagine the pandemic has had some effect on the way you carry out your programs. And I'm also curious about what the new normal might look like for your work.
COVID and the pandemic impacted absolutely everything we do. First, for our team and our board, of course, it meant moving to a completely virtual environment, getting used to many new platforms and not being together. Most prominently for us was the impact on the education system. As you know, as we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic led to widespread virtual and hybrid learning. And as a result, educators, families, and students really struggled to adapt. So we knew we had a huge challenge ahead of us for the students that we focus on. And research also shows that students of color, emerging bilinguals, English language learners were particularly impacted by the pandemic. Now, we're thinking about what's needed for the future. What can we learn from some of the creativity and innovation that we saw through the pandemic?
Well, you mentioned gathering resources. I would imagine that partnerships and collaborations with other organizations help you achieve your goals. You want to talk about that?
One organization simply can't make the type of change we need to alone. And COVID demonstrated that the need for partners, the need to work together more than any other time, I think, during my career that I've seen it. We partner on everything we do with our community members, our parents, and our educators, and also with other organizations that have similar missions in civil rights, disability rights, and policy.
Well, I know you have gone through our very rigorous evaluation process, and I just am curious what that accreditation process has meant to your organization.
We were excited to embark on that. We're proud to be accredited by the Better Business Bureau Wise Giving Alliance. So it was a very helpful process for us to kind of ensure that we were seeing and including everything that really our donors need to have.
Well, Lindsay, I want to thank you for being with me today, and I wish you continued success in all the great work that you're doing.
Great. Thank you so much.